Hey there. Thanks for joining us for tonight's visit to the Cat Marina. A marina is a place where people keep their boats. And cats, well, you know what they are. It's a great place to take a gentle stroll as the sun goes down. The Cat Marina is a little closed-off stretch of river with many brightly colored houseboats moored along its banks. Some very lovely people live in these boats. But let's be honest. The loveliest thing about this charming spot is its feline residents. In every boat lives at least one cat. Sometimes more than one. Should you care to take a stroll along the Cat Marina, maybe early in the morning or at dusk, the cat's favorite times of day, you're bound to run into a few of these tremendous creatures. The Cat Marina isn't open to everyone. You have to have a key. Without one, the best you can hope for is a glimpse through the foliage. If you press your nose through the bars of the wrought iron gate that's thickly grown over with ivy. But you do have a key. Just slide it into the creaky lock and turn. Then push the gate open. It's a little stiff. And make your way along the path. Underfoot, tufts of grass and wildflowers are pressing their way up between the cracked paving stones. On one side of you is the mossy green river, lined with colorful canal boats, moored end to end. They sit low in the water, their little windows framed with pretty curtains, and some have a collection of potted plants and patio furniture on their roofs for sitting out in good weather. On your other side is a thick bank of hedgerows and trees, completely screening out the road that lies beyond. It's a restful spot. There are ducks chattering out on the water, the low murmur of someone's radio, an occasional airplane breaking through the clouds far above. If you listen hard, you might hear the boats bumping each other lightly in the breeze. One of the boats is called Angelina. The name is written in curly yellow lettering on the side. Angelina is in pristine condition, newly painted in red and green. The cat who lives here is called Sarge. Sarge is the boss of the Marina Cats. He's a big mackerel tabby with a formidable physique, and he looks like he works out. The other cats don't mess with Sarge. Right now, he's sitting upright on the roof of Angelina, surveying the scene. When you pass, he turns his head regally to see who the newcomer might be and looks you right in the eye with his sultry, golden gaze. The friendliest cat in the marina is Floofy. Floofy will run up to someone he's never met like a little dog and pat them on the knee with his fluffy paw. He's the fluffiest cat you've ever seen. A ginger Persian with wild curly whiskers and a tiny pushed-in nose like a stuck button. His owner, Cheryl, has to brush him twice a day to keep his fur from becoming hopelessly matted. Floofy has the grumpiest expression, but the sweetest nature. As you pass his boat, he rushes over to you and lies down at your feet in adoration. Now, he's squeezing his eyes shut rapturously, which is a cat's way of saying, "I love you." You're sitting on a bench you found, facing a rickety old boat called Makin' Waves. It looks like it's seen a few storms. If you stay quiet and pretend you're not even interested in cats, you might be rewarded with a glimpse of Lucy Mew. Lucy is a real scaredy cat, but as well as being timid, she's incurably inquisitive. It makes for an interesting combination. One night, the guy who now looks after her, Brian, heard the pitter-patter of feet on the roof of Makin' Waves and a plaintive little meow outside his window. That's how she got her name, and they've been inseparable ever since. She's a slender black cat with a clean white bib, as demure and self-possessed as Brian and his boat are disheveled. Look, there she is, peeping at you round the edge of the open door, nose and whiskers twitching. Glance the other way, and she'll be tiptoeing over to take a sniff of your ankles in no time. That's her way of getting to know you. Saba is the very grand feline who lives with her owners, Theo and Mitzi, on their boat, Journey. Journey is the biggest boat in the marina. It has a massive, spacious deck. Right now, Saba is reclining there in her very own hammock, one white leg extended sideways, causing the fur on her middle to fluff up like an ice cream sundae. On any other cat, this posture might seem undignified, except that Saba could never look undignified. She's too sophisticated. She peers across at you through half-closed eyes, licks her white chest a few times, and then returns to her doze. She's long-haired and white all over, except for a few coffee swirls. And she wears a smart black velvet collar, adorned with a little